Good morning. We had a lot of rain last night. A little bit of rain got in the corner of my tent, but it wasn't too bad. Things are a muddy mess today. You know, the usual. I'm only going to do 10 miles today, but because it's so muddy and I'm going so slow, it's going to be a pretty full day today anyway. Had a fun experience this morning in the privy, which I know is a weird intro to this little story. I think the mice in the campsite were flooded out because I was the first one in the privy this morning. And all of a sudden there were mice all over. 5 of them at least. I wanted to film them for you, but I thought it was TMI to be filming while in the privy. I'm not scared of mice, but they were running behind the toilet seat and you just can't relax in that situation. So I had to pack up and leave. That was a first. Hopefully a last. Here's today's trail so far, you know, the usual. Oh my goodness. Trail that isn't horribly flooded. Turbo speed. I love when trees grow over rocks like this. It's a shame it's so muddy because there are also parts like this that are so pretty in Vermont. We're on the peak of Stratton Mountain. There's a caretaker's cabin over there. There's a lookout tower, which I would love to climb and get a view, but I'm sure there's no view up there, so kind of pointless to climb it. So we'll just go right back down. Made it to the top. I talked to Hugh down there, one of the caretakers, and I think his wife, Jeanne, and he reminded me that this tower is where, or at least the summit, is where Benton MacKaye? Y'all know I don't. Anyway, he conceived of the Appalachian Trail from this spot. So even though there's no view, I figure I was obligated to come up here. All right, here's the view outside of the windowed tower part. We get a little bit of trees today and that's it. Hugh was talking to somebody else, so I couldn't get him on camera. But he is pretty interesting, and he said they did a presentation that's now on YouTube. So let me see if I can get this right. He said if you search for the YouTube channel for Green Mountain, that there's a Taylor speaking series, I think he said. And their video is if you search for Hugh and Jeanne. And they have been the caretakers up here on top of this mountain for over 50 years. That's a long time. So check it out. I'm gonna. Kind of pretty in here. Do you think this is bear territory? I don't know. But you know what I do know? It's not flooded. And that makes me so excited. I can hardly believe my luck. I'm able to put my umbrella away. It looks like the sun's trying to peek out here or there. I don't know. It might be dry enough for me to dry out my tent when I get there. Who knows? Heading to Stratton Pond shelter. Almost there. So we have a 10-mile day today because going to town tomorrow, and it was kind of too much to do a 20-miler into town and get chores done, including grocery shopping. So just breaking it up into 10 today, 10 tomorrow. So kind of nice leisurely days, which is good because I hear Stratton Pond shelter is actually a pretty nice one. I see a big roof. This looks exciting.
There was some water, but
nice.
I could keep walking.
What was the 18 lot of water running that?
Here's the inside of the
Should
shelter.
I just take my dry bag of clothes?
Not too much to report. I ate dinner. My tent's pretty well dried out. There's still some people arriving at the shelter, but I'm done. So I'm ready to turn in and start relaxing for the night. So tomorrow will be an easy day. Again, 10 miles into town, but I will probably still get a nice and early start. So, as usual, hope y'all have a good night. We'll see you in the morning.
Technically, the 9th. But today's the 12th or something like that? The 13th, I think.